Like, don't worry.
Don't worry, we got you.
My dog.
Dressed.
You guys are the same mask and same size. Is your name? Let me just double check
You
here. Hold on.
funny.
Is your name?
Imagine this guy tells you mean 10%.
Your Pat the rat. The rat
Yeah,
Pat.
that's right.
My dog Pat, huh? So I seen this CV
Yeah.
you sent me, dog. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I worked hard on it, you know. I fucking took me a couple hours.
So explain some of these pictures for me. You have what the hell? Hold on. What's this bottom right picture right here? I'm looking at the. Let me just make sure everyone here. I was can see it. 1 second.
Oh, that.
Give me a second. Here. Let me just send it to everybody so they can all understand what we're talking about. You know.
You know, that was a tough time. You know, that was the experience that I had back in,
Just
back
one
in the
sec,
good
one
old
sec.
days.
Has everyone got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this bottom right picture here. What can you explain that picture for me?
Yeah, sure. So this was back home where I'm from. You know, this was an altercation that I had with a well-known group. You know, they were chatting it up. You know, beating the shit out of the boys and stuff. And so we went down there and we handled business and we told them, hey, look, you ain't gonna be fucking around with us no more, and we ain't gonna fuck around with you. And then, and that's pretty much how that went down.
Now, what about could you explain some of these, like, see, you put some stars next to this loyalty. Could you explain the star system, how that works?
Right. So the star system, right? It's out of 5 stars. So for driving, like if you need me to go around, drive somewhere, some shit like that, you know, I'm pretty good at that. You know, I can do it. I ain't the best at it, but I'm pretty good.
Okay.
And let's see, we're talking about Riz, right? You know, like, you know, chatting up the honeys and stuff. Like I ain't got a lot of
chatting up the
I'm gonna keep
honeys.
it a buck with you, but you know.
All right, let me hear some Riz. I'm a honey right now. What you doing?
What's up with you, sweetheart?
Type shit.
Okay.
You're looking real good right now. I like
Hey,
that glove you got on.
how's it going? Hey.
No, it's all right. You ever been with a fat rat?
Actually, yes, I have.
The fat rat is crazy.
What makes
Yeah, that's
you
about
special?
it. I don't know where to go from there.
And that's some weak
Well,
ass.
it's only 2 stars though. He only has got 2
Yeah,
stars.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I'm being honest here.
Yeah, he's been on
Room
it.
for improvement, you know?
I
Would
know.
you give him 2 stars, future?
Yeah, that's just like more like 1.5.
All right, yeah, that's fair. All right.
1.5.
All right, so let's talk about.
But Mr.
loyalty,
Rat, I
right?
got a question. What's this 5-star or how many 6-star rat rating? Like what's going on there? Like what you be ratting?
Oh shit, man! You know when you're talking to somebody or you're dealing with a type of person that's like, you know, hard to deal with, or you know you can't figure out how the fuck to deal with them. And you're like, man, this guy's a fucking rat. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Not like rat, like I'm a fucking rat somebody out, but yeah, that's.
No, we get it. We get it. Let me ask you a question, Rat the Pat. Now,
It's Pat.
Rat
the Pat
is crazy. Oh,
Yes,
Pat
man.
the Rat. My apologies, sir. Wrong way around.
Nah,
You got any experience at these clubs? You know, like the VU and Tequila La and Bahama Mamas.
like working there.
You know what goes on in these places.
Yeah, motherfuckers clean their money there.
That's right, motherfuckers do clean their money. So what this job entails is, right? Now, the Big Dog Security holds down all 3 of these clubs. Now, we're going to start off with one, and then we're going to expand, all right? We're going to expand the operation across all 3 clubs. So at any given moment, you might be working at Bahama Mamas. Next day, you might work at the VU. It just depends who needs you at the time, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're familiar with what happens, so you know the risks involved, right?
Yeah, I get it.
You got a weapon?
Some people might not be too happy. Yeah, I got a weapon. I always got one on me.
Oh shit.
Now, we supply all our employees, dog. All our employees get a free weapon for your job, right? We're gonna supply anything you need. Best of the best. Our employees only get the best of the best.
Good.
That's right. Whatever you want, you let me know. I get it for you, dog.
What about like benefits and stuff? Y'all,
Oh.
y'all got like 401k, health
Hell
insurance?
no, hell no. What we
let me
have
see.
is good pay and free guns.
All right. I mean, I can work with that.
That's right. That's right. Now,
Yo, y'all got any food?
I do got some food, dog.
Yeah, because I'm nervous, and when I get nervous, I get hungry.
You guys are too.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
There you go,
Appreciate it.
dog. Now, I just, I got like a scenario for you, okay?
All right.
Let's say you're just, you're working, you're having a great day, and next thing you know is a car pulls up and 6 people hop out with guns, and they tell you that they're gonna run their money, and they ain't paying no fee. What you doing,
See,
dog?
that's tough. That's tough. Maybe I'll pretend like I'm letting them slide and be like, all right, bet, like this one time I let you guys through, but then maybe I hit up the boss and be like, yo, boss, these motherfuckers came down here deep as hell. I'm gonna need some other employees to come down here and help me out. These people they ain't trying to pay the price.
I like that. Now I don't like the part where you might see we can't be deceiving here, Pat. We can't be deceiving. You can't let somebody know we're gonna let you slide. You gotta let them know that you need to pay the damn fee. If they force you, and if they force,
with them,
yeah, you gotta let them know you better pay. You gotta pay the fee. And if they don't pay the fee and they just barge in, that's when you ask for some backup on the radio or reach out to somebody because the backup gonna be there. You gonna have backup.
Got
a lot of great employees for this business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sounds good.
You got any questions?
Do we know what the pay is like right now? Do we have like a set amount? Is it like
listen.
on...
Tomorrow I will tell you the pay, but I'll tell you that you're gonna be taken care of, right? You're gonna be listen. Don't worry about it. Right? You're gonna be good.
Better get that set up, Mike.
That sounds good.
Right. Now, what time you be around, Pat?
We take 25.
Mostly around this time, and then I stay pretty late. Stay around pretty late.
I will tell you what. Tomorrow at this time, I will reach out to you, and you're more than likely gonna start work tomorrow. I'll get you a gun and everything you need, and we'll explain everything you need to know tomorrow. All right?
All right.
But you're hired, my dog. You're hired. Get yourself a nice suit.
All right. I'll see if anything fits.
Hey, you take this, my dog. Get yourself a nice suit, all right? I'm a nice.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that, big
Maybe
dog.
a vest.